All right, let's see how he does. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. This approach is heading left. We are in the deep stuff here. The approach heading right. Coming through with the chip. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, the putt won't go. He's still made a pretty good putt, though. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And after that first hole, all square. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. That's not going to be good. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. And from the green side, sand, looking for an up and down here. Ooh, not good. Bad kick to the left here. And from the bunker. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Okay, you're conceding that putt, and that means your opponent will win this hole. Okay, we're on the 3rd hole. It's a par 4. All right, give this a rip. And the ball's got a bit of a mind of its own. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Oh, it's going right by the hole. Ten feet to go. Oh, man. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. All right, well, didn't really get much on that hole. Let's try this next one. Well, let's see what you got. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. The downhill putt here goes to the right as well, I think. Oh! And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. And he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. And second shot here on the 5th. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And he's setting up for a very long putt here. I think he's on the right track here. Oh. And we got this putt to win the hole. Just a little too much power. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. All right, that putt will go. And now, the par 3 6th hole. Bunker bound. Okay, let's see what you got here. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. We're just playing the back nine of this one today, so we're going to keep it nice and quick. Let's get this going. That's too bad. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Let's go, kick right, kick right. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Seven iron on display here. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This putt's around 13 feet out. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh. And if this putt drops, we'll it's taking a break to the left. And this one's for bogey. Back to all square if they sink this putt. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And after that one, we're all square. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Oh my, that almost dropped. This one's from around 21 feet. You got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Bit long on that one. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And it'll drop. Nicely played. And this putt's going to put him one up. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. And after that hole, your friend is one up for the match. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's send it. I'm having that. And let's see what happens. This is his second. This one's looking short from the sand. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Nice approach. He's got a 16-footer. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, sliding back. Okay, you need this to win the hole. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh, man. He's got about a 3-footer here. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Going with the hybrid. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. And this next putt for the par. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Come on. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And that'll do. That's going to be for his putt. All right, you didn't win that hole, but we'll come through on the next one. What do you think? And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. My word, that almost dropped in the bucket. So good, so good. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. Oh. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Look at this here. That is lovely. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Just a short putt, but it does move to the left. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Here we go on the and he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. Okay, he's found the deep rough. Might not be enough from the rough. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Hope this one's into the tree. Unlucky. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. And this one's going a bit to the right. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. all square after that hole. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. What happened there? All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. This one may end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. And the approach heading to the left. And here is his putt to save par. All right, if this next putt goes down, this match will go to a playoff hole. It's breaking to the left, I think. Ooh. And this one is over. You couldn't pull out the win today. Just getting beat by your friend who is one up at the end here. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way, and we'll take it from there. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And you might not have enough club from the rough. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh, you hate to see it. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this is going to go right to left. 5-foot putt coming up. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Well, this pine straw is a little gnarly looking. Good luck with this one. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. All right, let's get out of this sand. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one. We head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. And here's their 8-iron. Have a good tee shot. That swing was a little bit off. Here's our second shot on the 12th. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step one. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. I don't like the way this is going. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. Okay, green is elevated. Oops, that's no good. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Well, I'm hoping for some fireworks today as we get into this ranked tour event. Let's go. Hopefully you have a good round. Nicely done, back in the fairway. I like it. Let's just drop one next to the pin next shot. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And after that one, even par is your score. Teeing her up here on the second. No good. Well done out of the bunker. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. This one's just breaking hard to the left. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. 3 feet to go. And you're at even par currently. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Oh, your approach is heading left. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. You're going to want to sink this one, this to save your par. Okay, well played. And you're at even par. We're teeing up on the fourth hole now. All right, we'll take that. Four strokes from the lead. Heading left. This would be nice to get for birdie. Okay, I see what we're doing here. We got a break to the right and then a break to the left in this putt. Oh, almost. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. And the fifth hole, we have a par 5. Just a pure swing. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. Here comes a 3-footer. 3 strokes between you and the leader after that hole. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Oh, that is wonderful. Nice shot. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's around 160 yards out. Looks like a sand shot coming up. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Ooh, great work out of that bunker. Nestled that one nice and close. And nice putt. Let's move on. And currently 1 under for the day. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Bounce right. Come on. That'll do for the approach. This one's a 21-footer. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Little too hard. Okay, this one for par. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And now the par 4 9th. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. 15 feet to go from here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Ah, no good. This is your bogey putt. All right, that one's going to put you up to even par. 10th hole coming up. Little play. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. And if you drop this, it's for eagle. This one's a 10-footer. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. And glad that one dropped. 3 putter par for you here. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. There we go. Great contact. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. Ooh, just missed. Next. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. Good job. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Nice. That was the club. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. And this is your look at par. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this is about 4 feet. And right now you are 2 over par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Might be a little strong. This one's your 3rd. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, this left for bogey. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Well, tee shot's looking good here. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. Well, you had that one dialed in, didn't you? All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. This one is a par 5 for the 16th. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, on to the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. That is fine work. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. And now on to the par 3 17th. Looks like this one's going left. Oh, almost in there with the chip. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. And our current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. And this one's about 125 yards out. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh, man. Okay, the putt drops. And that's it for today. And at the end of this one, it'll be 3 over for you. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. A big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. Let's get this going. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. Ooh, that chip almost went. And after that first hole, we are at even par. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice shot. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. Okay, about 105 left to go. I think we're going left here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Just in the green side rough here. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This might move just a touch to the right. Well done. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. That's looking nice off the tee. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Not confident in this one. I think it's in the rough. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Here we go, bogey putt. This one's going uphill and going to the right. This putt's about 4 feet. 4 over par for the day. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Careful with this one. This is from way out. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Well, the putt appears to be online. Good job on that putt. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. And this putt from 4 feet. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. Yeah, this one's going to get rough. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. Okay, double bogey putt. Here we go. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Wind blowing left to right on this one. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. 32 feet from the cup. From there, fine effort. And this is for your par. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. And the tee shot's looking decent. This one's about 145 yards away. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. All right, this putt for the birdie. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Well done. Looks like about 150 yards to go. This one's heading left. Setting up for our third shot. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully he can this. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Just a little too much power. 7-footer here. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. All right, second shot on the 12th. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Good one. Setting up about 220 yards away. Think we're in the rough. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. A bit too much power into that putt. 12 feet to go. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, bad break. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today. That was a good one. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. This putt's going. A 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. Okay, we're on the green. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. This putt is for eagle. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, no. 4 feet left. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. All right, let's go. This to save par. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, that one went. And you're currently 8 over on the day. And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. This one's heading a bit right. This putt for a final score of 80. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And tapping it in to end your round. Nicely done. All right, we're done here. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 8 over par. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. I'm hoping for some drama on the course today as you get into this ranked tour event. Here we go, let's do it. Well done. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well, that's too bad. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. 5 feet to go. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there, though. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Second shot here on hole number 2. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. I think this one's destined for the bunker. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Good job with that chip shot. All right, triple bogey coming up, right? Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Nicely done. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. And currently sitting at 3 over par. All right, setting your shot up now on a par 3 for this 4th hole. Hopefully we can carry over that bunker. And this is your 3rd shot. This one's 7 feet away. Oh, unfortunate. All right, setting up for triple. And you are 6 over par at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Okay, that's wonderful. Back in the fairway. Well, you tried. You just didn't quite hit this green. This one's a 9-footer. And 6 over par on the round. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. All right, you did most of the work. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And currently sitting at 6 over. And the 7th hole is upon us. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here's a putt from 19 feet. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Here we go. This next one for par. And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Nicely done out of the bunker. And to save par. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Bit long on that one. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, and now let's take a peek at the standings. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Yeah, we'll have that. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Oh, the chip almost went. All right, now let's take a look at the scorecard. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And second shot on the 10th coming up. All right, you got this left over for par. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Three-foot putt. All right, 9 over par for the day. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Come on, bounce to the right for us. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. Oh, this one's looking okay. Still going good. All right. Our current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. This is looking like it might be trouble. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Oh! And now setting up for the double. And this is a par 5 hole, pretty lengthy one as well. Whoops, that's not great. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. And this one's your 4th shot. Yeah, that'll work. 9 feet to the cup. And that'll go down for par. Well done. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. And from the fairway bunker. Oh no, that turns. That's going to the right. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. And there we go, onto the green, leaving that bunker behind. And hopefully you can get this one in there for the double. Ooh, almost. Here's a 7-foot putt. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. This one's heading a little bit to the left. All right, setting up in the pine straw here. On this one, par save possibly. I think this one's going left to right. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. 5-foot putt here. Oh, right by. All right, you've got this for double bogey. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Just 3 feet left. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Okay, much safer place to play from here. Out of the sand, into the fairway. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, now let's sink this one on in there. get the double bogey. Right by. And 4 feet to go. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Well, that's too bad. Second shot on the 18th. Swing didn't feel right. And from the green side bunker. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Oh, that was almost in. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. Well, on behalf of my the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.